We are only a month away from 2026, which means information about Project R.E.D and Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity will be coming out constantly. And man, do we have news, as Toei's first quarter toy list has dropped, revealing a ton about the characters, mecha, and collectibles we'll be seeing in Gavan Infinity. Many of these toys are scheduled for release as early as January or February, which strongly suggests that Gavan Infinity will begin airing next month. That means Go Juger will likely end at 45 or 46 episodes instead of the assumed 50. While that's a little disappointing as a Sentai fan, it's still exciting that we're just weeks away from Gavan Infinity's premiere. That being said, we still don't know everything. As always with leaks, they don't tell the whole story, and even if the leak is real, the way it's interpreted could be false, so you should still take this with a grain of salt. With that out of the way, let's get into the leaks. First, the main characters. We already knew the Red Gavan was named Gavan Infinity, but now we have names for Silver and Gold. Silver Gavan is named Gavan Samurai, which is a pretty straightforward name, while Gold Gavan is named Gavan Hikari or Gavan Light, which can still fit with the rumored magic motif. These three heroes will receive both action figures and soft vinyl figures, though release dates haven't been announced. Now, in what's probably the biggest news from these leaks, a fourth Gavan has been revealed, named Gavan Death. The name suggests he's aligned with evil, but given the "who will be the true hero" tagline, he could be an anti-hero who lacks morals and does whatever it takes to get his way. Details about Gavan Death are scarce, including info about his design, so we'll have to wait for that to be revealed at a later date. Okay, so next we'll discuss the main collectibles of the series, and apparently there's two? First, the heroes will use ID cards to transform. Fans speculated this already, ever since the first Project R.E.D poster showed Gavan Infinity with equipment resembling a card reader or deck holder. What we don't know is how many cards exist. Will it be a large set like the Gosei cards from Goseiger? Or just 3 for the main heroes? The second collectible, which looks to be the main collectible, are batteries. Similar to the Judenshi from Kyoryuger, they reportedly feature a picture that flips when clicked. These will come in multiple sets that will be released over the course of the series run, sold along with a display case for collectors. It looks like Gavan Infinity will use a dual system similar to Ultraman Z, which had the Ultra Access cards and the Ultra Medals. Gavan Infinity will likely use the cards to activate his transformation, while the batteries will activate special attacks among other uses. Now onto Henshin devices and Mecha. The main accessory is the Deluxe Gun Changer Robo, which functions as a weapon, Henshin device, and main robo for the 3 Gavans, similar to Tegasword. It includes an ID card slot, though it's unclear if inserting cards transform only Gavan or both Gavan and the robo. Inserting a battery triggers sound effects, but we don't yet know how else they'll interact. This is currently slated for a January release. Gavan Death will also have his own Henshin item / giant robo, and that is said to have an April release. Auxiliary Mecha are also coming. These are partners that combine with the Gun Changer Robo, again like Tegasword. There appear to be 8 in total, including a fighter jet type, a crane type, a drill type, which is likely the scooper from the original Gavan, and a satellite type possibly based on the gear on disc, the top part of Gavan's space base. As for the original Gavan's main mecha, the electronic star beast, Dole, no information has been released. It's possible the Gun Changer Robo or fighter jet could transform into Dole, but we'll have to wait and see. These auxiliary mecha will roll out between February and April. Finally, weapons and general roleplay items. The weapons include the Deluxe Greatsword wielded by Gavan Samurai and a Deluxe Whirlwind-type item assumed to belong to Gavan Hikari. Weapons and roleplay items will be sold in sets. Okay, so that's all the Gavan Infinity info revealed in Toei's first quarter toy list. Based on this, Gavan Infinity is looking like a Super Sentai Metal Hero hybrid, which feels like the right move. It keeps Sentai fans engaged, brings back Metal Hero fans, entices Kamen Rider fans with its more mature story, and will try to tap into the MCU fandom with its interconnected storytelling. Project R.E.D seems carefully planned, and I'm hopeful the series will deliver. What are your thoughts on how Project R.E.D is shaping up? Should it lean more heavily into Sentai tropes with more heroes and giant robots, or break away and be a full Metal Hero reboot? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. More news on Project R.E.D and Gavan Infinity is expected soon, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to Project Tokusatsu HQ to stay up to date on all things Toku. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.